Welcome to a new update, and in this longer update we're going to focus on altcoins. Last week I've been giving you 5 altcoins that we are checking. Today we're going to update them and see how the TA is progressing during the actual week. And then we're going to cover them in potential trades even more. And if you want to know more about altcoins and trades, then check out our free trade ladder. We've made our trade ladder completely free to help you guide yourself into the markets with all the latest info on macroeconomics, trading and investing. If you want to join, check out the description beneath how you can join the free trade ladder. Also, you can join our premium membership for free, which covers my portfolio. We are up approximately 18% on this month. Check out the link in the description on Bybit, how you can join the 1 month for free. Now, when we are looking at the markets, we can definitely argue that the markets are heating up for a significant breakout. And that is a bit surprising, as I said earlier today, as the FOMC has been kicking in with the 75 pips. However, markets have been pricing in 75 bips in November, 75 bips in December, and also 50 bips in Q1. So it's not unsurprising that if there is the slightest hint towards a potential pause, that the markets are going to break to the upside. And then second, we have been moving into an accumulation phase for 5 months, in which we came into this range due to the Luna crash. So it's not unsurprisingly happening that we're going to get some more momentum to the upside. And therefore, trading becomes a bit more easy, in which altcoins are starting to show strength. In the last week's update, we have been covering 5 altcoins, and that's what we're going to cover today again. So let's jump towards the altcoins. When we're talking about altcoins, we can definitely talk about Binance Coin. And there's a few more of them, because Mask is also running like no tomorrow. But Mask is currently showing a correction and shows a few important levels. We'll get to that in a bit because it falls under BNB. Last week we were discussing BNB, in which we stated some levels to watch. For instance, right now we are making a new high. So what are the levels that we are looking for? Well, of course, you're looking for a TP when it comes to Binance Coin. And I think that if we see such a runner, in which we ran from 260 towards 350, you are definitely looking to close a portion of the actual trade for Binance Coin. And what are we looking at for daily levels here? We are looking at $200.90 and we're looking at $300.20. In this case, 4-hour time frame shows strength. And then you can definitely argue, hey, are we going to get continuation when it comes to Binance Coin? Most likely we will, because the trend is to the upside, but you're not chasing longs at this point because the long is already away. In that case, you're looking at any of these blocks for a potential trade. So 290 is a level that you can be looking at for longs, and also the area around 320 is definitely the key zone. And then we can start targeting the runner all the way towards 390. And when we discuss Binance Coin, we can also discuss Mask, which has been running quite swiftly. You can see that if we get a correction all the way towards $2.30, then we're looking for long entries. If we're looking at the 1-hour time frame, there's a block around the $4 level, which can be a good area for potential bounce plays. So if we're going to get into entries on Mask here, you can definitely argue for a potential 25 to 40% bounce play. And I've been covering this in the live stream yesterday, in which I stated, hey, I'm looking for shorts. The actual short area was 565. It got triggered. Potentially I'll be out right now. And in this case, we are looking at long entries around $4, and then we can start targeting this block around 550. So patience is required. But there's a ton of opportunities to trade when it comes to Binance Coin and Mask. When we're looking at another one that has been showing strength, we can cover Doge. And we have been covering Doge in a way that I've been giving these areas for a potential play. When we're looking at those, we can see that the short has been activated, and the short has been giving you already 20% profits, and the trend is still downwards since this recent high. So in that case, we can actually argue that if you want to look for longs, you have to be patient. You want to look for reclaim of levels, and you want to look at potential long entries in the sense that we get into higher time frame support zones. Because In this case, short got triggered, short got triggered, and most likely another short got triggered around 12.7 cents again. When are you looking for longs then? Well, this entire block gave you a small bounce, however the trend shifted towards downwards, so then you have to be cautious on those trades. In that way, if we reject around 12.7 cents again, you're looking for longs around the area of 10.5 to 11 cents, and then you can start playing this bounce for approximately 15%. If we do have a breaker on the upside, although, if we break 13 cents for instance, then we can start targeting the range highs again. So that makes it quite easy to follow through when it comes to the markets at this point. When we're looking at a few more of the altcoins which we have been covering, Matic is another one, and Matic has been showing a ton of strength. We have been covering a retest around 84 cents and then the breakout to the upside, in which I was targeting $1, but we could even break out all the way towards 114, and then we were targeting 130. So if you were into this one, congratulations, massive move in which we can expect continuation to take place on Matic. But you definitely, as you can see on this run and this run as well, you're definitely not going to chase the actual trade. You're going to be patient, and when you're looking for shorts, you're looking at $1.30 for shorts, or you're going to be zooming in on the 15-minute time frame to confirm that the short is actually activated on lower time frames, and then you're looking for a scalp all the way towards $1, because that is simply the area that you want to look for long entries when it comes to Matic at this point. Then finally, we've also got a few other ones. Chainlink has been doing great. We have been getting that flip as well, which we were targeting for potential long zones. The best opportunity, I was also looking at $7.60 for a potential trade here, but we got it at a $7.35. Beautiful support resistance flip, inducing continuation, so we are at the range high at this point. This makes me believe that we're going to have a big breakout on Chainlink, resulting into the run towards $11, but also towards $9.25. So there are a few levels that I'll be pointing at here. What are you going to do right now? If you are not filled into a long, then you're going to wait for a correction to take place. So in that case, you're going to wait for a retest at $7.80 or so, all the way towards $7.65 for the potential play, and then you can start targeting the range high at $9.25 and $11. Very simple trading, because we've also been doing these retests here, so if this happens again, we can start arguing that we can get that continuation all the way towards $11. Then finally, there's also a few altcoins that are not doing great. For instance, Aptos is still trending down. We are seeing some bearish retests taking place and then another squeeze to the lows. So we've got a bounce play from $7.70 all the way towards $8.25. We couldn't even get towards $8.67 when it comes to Aptos. So it's definitely one of the weaker assets here. In that case, we are back into this range that we started with at the beginning. And in that case, it's quite simple for trading. For instance, this range high at 765 towards 685 is a short play. All right, so you're looking for shorts here targeting this range low. You're only going to be playing longs in this range low if we have a bullish divergence in which we can conclude that the trend is back up. On the other hand, if we do break 765 and get back in this range, the support resistance flip and gain is going to be a trigger all the way towards 875. So then you're going to look for a long at 770 and you're looking for a continuation around 875. So that is what I'm looking at when it comes to the altcoins. Most are eager for continuation, but we are definitely looking for some consolidation on the market to take place. It is looking quite good. And I think that we are on the edge of a big breakout across markets, but always stay calm, always make a strategy on your trades, and I'll see you again tomorrow. I hope you have been enjoying this update. Tomorrow I'll be back with an explanation video once again, and next week I won't be doing live streams as I'll be on holiday, but I will still be providing content for you so you can trade and invest into the cryptocurrency markets. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to this YouTube channel, and I'll see you again tomorrow for a fresh new update.